right, we are back again. Time for the day 28 Horde. We got a little bit of time before we really get crack-a-lacking. So we will be busy doing a lot of just building, really, to try to get this thing rocking. It's time to get ourselves moving. Time to start. We need wheels too. I'm sick of riding this dang bike. This bike is killing me. It's driving me bonkers. I'm done. We are going to be on a massive hunt at this point for the Horde, for Vehicle Adventures books, and what else do we got? Vehicle Adventures books. We still need. We need to loot the crap out of Forged Steel. That's going to be a big one for us, is Forged Steel. I don't know why. I got stuff going off that's not supposed to be going off. I need to fix it somehow. Ooh-wee. Yes, 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 yes. Dun, 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 dun. No, I don't want this. I want... There we go. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. Hopefully that updates right now and we don't have to... we don't have to worry about some of this stuff. I got a bunch of different stuff running right now at the same time, and it's driving me bonkers, and I need to figure out how to deal with it. Let's see. Alright, well, we're going to get cracking, because it is that time to get things moving, and we want to get the Horde night going. So, let's spawn in and get after it. Alright, well, we need to use one of our band-aids, because we've got to get ourselves healed up. Why do I have a storm already? I don't need a storm. What I do need is stuff to build with, though. Okay, let's go build more spikes. Get 83. Let's go chop down some wood. It's 6 in the morning on day 27, so we're gonna be all right. We just need to not goof around too much today. We're gonna do a little bit of an upgrade or a change or a fix to the Horde base that we have. I didn't expect some of the stuff that happened last time. So now that I know that it's gonna be that way, it's time to make adjustments. We'll get this leftover stuff out of the way real quick. We need wood. We still need wood. We need to go out here and get the wood, chop down these trees. if we can get ourselves some wheels, if we can get that silliness sorted, we're going to move out of here. We're going to head to... Hopefully there's not too much feedback coming back, or that's not too loud. We're going to move to the snow biome. I'm kind of sick of these plague zombies. They're irritating the living bejesus out of me, and they need to go. And the only way to go is either go back to... I'm going to turn that down just a tad on my side. We can go deal with the frost claws up in the snow biome. Once we do that, I think we'll do a whole lot better up there. We've unlocked it, so our loot stage has gone up all the way across the board. We can get higher loot. Let me just look real quick and see what our loot stage currently is. So our game stage is 93, and our loot stage is 82. And that's because we've unlocked the snow biome. We got our snow biome badge as well, so now we can get up into the snow biome, and when we look here, oh hey, look at there, we'll take that. We're just down to the wasteland survival is the last badge we need to get. That will be a big deal for us. Ooh, we survived for 7 hours. What's the next one? 14 hours. Give me that bag. More of that. We need those books though. The vehicle adventures books are one of our big pieces that we're after. All this wood will be very useful. Get another point from the Horde at least, maybe 2. I've got a couple of learning elixirs which are 2 times your experience, and that should be pretty good as well. That might that might get us at least 2 points, which would be really nice. Cactuses are not fun to keep running into. I got a lot of wood here though. That's good. Busting it down. Give me the wood. Wood. Out of stamina. Come on. Alright, let's drink a little. We'll eat a little while we're at it. I don't think we'll come away with 10K in wood, but we'll come probably 6 or 7K. These trees they don't seem like they're dumping much wood for me. Just there's lots of aloe. Aloe is used to make the bandages. You make aloe cream and then you make bandages. And those are good if you're trying to keep a group alive. You want somebody collecting aloe and doing those bandages. But as a single player, I have a lot of bandages. So it's... Ugh. I don't know if it's the need is there nearly as much. Wish you could drop these trees right on top of zombies. Make kills out of it. There's one wandering over here somewhere. Tree's probably too short. I needed a bigger tree. Okay, come over here and I'll do it the easy way. We got in this trash. The Dukes were good. The rest of it was garbage. That's alright. That's alrighty. We'll just keep chopping. We're almost there, though. Oh, that had to have been right on him. Had to be. Ow. Oh, we got the gore on top of us. That's horrible. It just blowed up and was gory. Give me something good. Nope, nothing good. All this is wood. Just collect this little bit of stuff up. We got the other stuff making. We need, what do we need? What do we need? We're gonna need cobblestone, because I'm fairly certain we used up a lot just doing basic upgrades from on the last Horde. Let's flip-flop this and put these on. Man, 94. That's crazy. Okay, now this is how you do it. You just get in line with it, and you run and Duke, and you get about, I don't know, 10 or 20 long. Ooh, come here, lady. Ooh, and you, sir, are a pain in my rear. If you get real good, you can almost nail it. Right on. Okay, then you just go over the minimum distance and you go back to where you came. Used to be you had to clear out everything on the ground, because if you didn't, man, it was not fun. You couldn't get anything planted. You were always looking for the false spots or the open spots. You couldn't get any organization. It was, man, it was so irritating. Nowadays, now, and I think, I don't know if in the 2.0 update, maybe it was in the 1.0 update, but you could just plop trees down like just like that, and it'll go over small trees and the bushes and go right in place. I don't feel like I'm all off sync here, but I don't think I am. Oh, I got some over there eating a coyote that I killed. Bad zombie. Get out of here. Eating that. That's just wrong. Get these trees replanted. It's just, it's important to replant the trees as best you can. Because I don't believe, and I could be wrong, but I do not believe that they just randomly respawn into the world. So if you're cutting down, if you clear cut, you've clear cut. It's not coming back unless you go back in and plant the trees again. We don't want that. We want to make sure we always have the wood. Not only just to make spikes, there's other ways. So if you do the basic wow, my brain decides it just does not want to function this second. If you do the basic building blocks, and then a good way to earn experience is to upgrade your blocks. So you build the basic blocks, you have enough extra wood with you, you go ahead and upgrade your basic block to wood blocks. And then you do the upgrade to... Oh, I went one too far. And you do those upgrades, especially if you have like a nail gun. Oh my goodness. You can make a lot of experience doing upgrades. And the higher you get to the upgrades, the more experience you get for doing those upgrades. So once you get the concrete, cobblestone and then the concrete, you really make a lot of experience just purely off of upgrading. All right, we're kind of getting in the mix of some stuff here. I want to take this down because it's just kind of messing with my mojo. Ooh, I almost chopped that tree down too. That would have been bad. Meatball! See you using the new emojis? How you doing, sir? You ready for your weekend? Gotta clear some of this. It did turn into bone, even though it sounded like it was going to be stone. Oh no, not a mistake. Is it sucking your life away like it does mine sometimes? We don't need mistakes. One more. Now we can get these other 24 put down. And our trees are replanted. Oh, that's okay. Firehouse is a good base. If I'm not mistaken, some of the pillars at the bottom are already steel. So for a base, it makes a really strong one. Once you put your block down, too, it shouldn't... I got a fly in my office. It shouldn't... it shouldn't give you a quest for that location anymore. So you'd be alright. No pillars. I haven't looked inside the new one. There's a couple of firehouses. There's one like the one that I've moved into, and then there's another one that's like all red. Or it's got like a sloped red roof or something like that on it, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that's my tree. Thank you for not letting me chop down my tree. Do you have your land claim block down? Because if you don't have your land claim block down, they'll still spawn in that POI like it is normal. Coming in over the walls. Huh. Well, just for clarity, is it the firehouse like I'm in right now? Where's my bike? Is it one like this one? Because you also need to go 3 high. Yeah, that's what these are. So go around the outside. Go around the outside and look for any trash that is on the outside of the wall. Because I know that in a few spots on the very back side and on well, I can't use directions, but on one of the other sides there's trash that will get in your way, and they can jump up on that and get over the wall. So I gotta take these out of the way because I need to get in here to fix my stairs. We're gonna do something slightly different, but I still want to be up another level higher. I need to get rid of these spikes out of my way before it turns into a disaster. Oh, there's a wandering horde sliding along right over there. Let's get us some XP. Come on, boys and girls. Oh, there she went. And him too. Man, that's gotta hurt. Come here. Let's see if we can get a distance out of one of these. No, they just want to pop like little balloons. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's probably a double. Nah, that'll just get us to first base. Yep, that's a bunt. Oh, hey, we'll take that. Let me just look around. Yeah, I've got that problem too in a couple of spots where I've decided that. So I've got that problem over here. I was going to use a full block, and then I realized that if I pushed it out, they could get on it. So I had to put it on the opposite side of where the hole was and block it off that way instead. Because I'd rather use the full blocks. That means, because if I do that, I can put my spikes right up against the wall. In this case, if they break through, they can walk across the inside of the wall and not have any issues. I think we still want that pillar. I don't know. Will this survive without the pillar? I don't need this. Copy the same size. Put that there. All right, so we need to go. We need to go up one more. No, I need to go up two more. Yeah, that's where I want to go. The small one. Are you playing on the the Navisgane map? Because that sounds like it. Yeah. Okay. I have not been on the Navisgane map in ages. For me, the Navisgane map got pretty old, kind of quick, because nothing ever changes. They did build some new preset ones or pre-gen ones that you can use also. Wait a minute. That's mini bike handlebar. I looted. Where did I loot mini bike handlebars? Oh, that's crazy. That's a half step towards being able to get what I need. Okay, so we got to put a block there, and then we need to take this block out. And these blocks out. I need that block. Oh, I wanted to do something different with these other blocks up here. So I'm trying a new idea here. I'm afraid if I take the wrong block. Okay, we're gonna go inside. We need to get some cobblestone and some of our others at our nail guns so that we can do some of this building out here. I'm gonna have to find one of those, go on a specific hunt to see if I can find one of those POIs. Alright, we need our nail gun. We need that. Do we have any of that other stuff up in here? No, we don't. I want this. What does it take to repair that? I can't tell if that took up. We need to make some repair kits. We need to do some of that. A will give us duct tape. Gun duct tape. We're going to make... Oh, we can make 30 duct tape. Shoot. Okay, well, that's good. We need that. If I need it right this second. Oh. Oh. Guess what we can make? Yes, we can. I don't want to do tier 6 because I don't want to use a legendary part on it. So we'll just do that, a tier 5. And I used up everything we had. God. I need 50 to be able to make a shovel. What kind of nail gun can I can only make a tier 2. So now that I've got the other piece, I don't need another one. We do need to make another box though, because we're kind of having issues with storage now. Storage box. Let's craft that. And we left some stuff back over at the other base too, just so that we could come do this and not waste our time. I'll put that in there. Put that. Put that in there. Let's see, what else can we put in there? No, that doesn't go in there, and that really doesn't go in there either, because those are more vehicle parts. We'll take that piece. That stuff goes over on the other side, goes over on the other, so we'll put that in there. Goes over on the other side. Got quite a bit of wood though. 7,700. I almost nailed it. Almost nailed it. Let's go put this over here. I need the iron because I need to make repair kits. We'll put that in there. We only got 185 and that. We do have those. Oh, commercial. 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 If you know what movie that's from. Okay, let's see. What do we need to do over here? We have some water that we need to cook up right there. Put the beer in there. Put that in there. We'll put the yucca stuff in there. Seeds. We need to take these upstairs because these are all seeds. And I want them upstairs. Did I have any food to go back in there? No foodstuffs to go back in there. Alright, let's cook up the last little bit of Actually, let's run upstairs first. Let's put these seeds upstairs because I know that there is going to be... Woo, man, that almost gave me a headache. Yeah. We didn't have no more potatoes planted. Let's put the seeds up. That's just regular aloe. Okay. Let's collect this water. And we'll go down and start the water. Maybe our pickaxe is done. Our pickaxe is done, so we'll take that. We'll put that there. We'll grab these supplies. And we need to make... What did I seriously just put all of... Yep, I did. Did I get the iron? I did get the iron. We need to make the recipes, repair kit. How many can we make? 32? I don't want to do 32 repair kits, though. Let's see. We have 3, so let's do 17, because I think they stack in 20. So we'll do that. That only takes a minute 30 to make. And then we need to make as much cobblestone as we possibly can. And then more spikes. Wood spikes. You can make iron ones too. Iron spike, they take 4 forged iron a piece. Man, that's expensive. Wow. Alright, let's drop out. Let's take this modified. We'll take that piece off, complete that. Take that, modify that, put that back on. Oh, that was all of our stone right there. Put the rest of this back in there. We're going to break that down. We need to go put the rest of this up over here, because we're not going to need it at the moment. We're going to put that in there as well. Put that in there because that's all building material kind of stuff. And then we're going to come over and start the water again. Now that we got 9, and that takes me, that didn't take me any time at all. Okay. Cook that up. We're doing pretty good there. I don't need this in my inventory right now. So let's do that. We need to find a spot to put that because I really want to use that this horde. Let's put that in there. Let's go back and see where we're at here. 17. Yep, stack of 20. All right, we got our nail gun. We'll let that other stuff finish doing its piece. We're gonna go out here and work on our little base piece out here. I don't want to run around. And then after we get done with the horde, we're just gonna have to go on a car loot, gas station loot insanity in order to find the vehicle books we need. So in order to make ourselves better stuff. It'd be great. Okay. Oh, no, not really what I meant to do. We're going to look at this here and do that. And then we're going to look at it again, hold R, and copy that rotation. So we can put that up and that up. And base that out. Last thing we need to have them do is collapse that whole thing. Wow, they beat this up pretty good too. Okay, let's get our repairs in here so that we're ready to go when the time comes. We don't have to run out here and hope that they don't beat it all to pieces again. Wow, how'd they beat all the way up there so much? See, I really don't have this as streamlined as I usually do. This should only be about 2 wide. I got it a little thicker than what it normally is. That's all right. That's okay. That's all right. That's where I really should use my concrete at, right there. All right, let's go look for the right. I think that's, and then we need to do advanced placement. There, there, and there. And then we go back to where's this at? Put that down there. Oops. Not what I meant to do. But I want to rotate it here. So how do I rotate it? See, I think it could go further back. How do I rotate it when it's on there, though? That's the thing, is how do I get it to face this way? I thought you could rotate these. You didn't have to stand behind them. But now I can't figure out which key is going to get me to rotate it. All right, well, we're going to do that and this. And we're just going to walk out here and do this. I hope I'm not screwing it up. I don't want to give them a place to stand. I want them to have to come through here on this one little ledge. I think I need to move this over here, though. Because that almost seems like that's too close. I don't know. You know what? We're going to try it. We're going to pick it up. I'm going to get rid of this one. I don't want to give them the opportunity to stand on anything. Because if they find another way to get through... Alright, let's hope that works. Because that'll ding them every time they come up here, and they're going to want to beat low. So on the inside, I'm going to bash at that level. Well, that just is a bit of a get in my way. I need that parkour skill. See, now they're going to come at this level. So I'm at the same level that they're going to be at. And I'll be able to beat on them from here. With that on the side, bashing them. I need to force them to duck. All of them. So they come right up to this and they're ducked down so it's straight in the face. Okay, I know how I'm gonna do it. I do. I know how. Woo! We're gonna get it. Yes, we are. Alright, this is done cooking. Let's put that water in there. I don't know if we should make some more yucca juice right now or not. We have... Where is our fat? We got 11 fat. What was it again to make stew? Meat stew. So it was 1 fat, 2 corn, 2 taters, and 4 meat. Two corn. Alright, that would be 6. Let's cook up some meat stew. And the water. And the water. That'll get us cracking here. If I don't beat it up. Alright, meat stew. How many can we do? 22 minutes. We're going to do 22 minutes worth. 17, 19, 21, 22, 30. And 1 for good luck because it always wants to stop at that 1 second mark. And yeah, it's such a pain. How are we doing over here? Okay, we got the 1500 done, so we'll be able to do those upgrades. Let's repair this. We need to do some more spikes, though. Let's do another 100 spikes. Can we build a better wrench? No, we can only make a level 1 wrench. Need more than a level 1 wrench. That's alright. I'd like to make that steel axe, too. That's not going to happen. Alright, what do we have any skill points? We have 1. We're almost at the point of getting a second one. We gotta wait till we're level 10 to get top pummel Pete. And we haven't put anything into boomstick, because I think I've been putting it all into here. And tier 6 is the next level, and I need 2 skill points. We're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait. Do a little extra demo since we're just here chilling. Wait for this storm to pass. Tier 5 does some damage, though. Get rid of this stuff out of the way. Not that it really makes that big of a difference, because as soon as I get my ability to... Oh, you know what we have upstairs that I don't think we've looked at in a long time? I'm going to run. Is right there. We put these mushrooms up here and then never did anything else with them. We can put them down here now. How many seeds did we get? We got 3 seeds. And I think we had some... Oh, did we take them upstairs? We did. Doggone it. Alright. So you can get a little bit of time in the storm without it totally wiping you out. Alright, now we won't forget them because they're where we can see them. We also need to make ourselves some more building blocks. You really can't... You always need building blocks. Market! How are you, sir? I personally don't think that Nomad is that much harder, but it is less forgiving. So if you get yourself kind of hung up in a spot and you're getting mobbed, you're probably gonna die, because they hit a bit harder. How much harder? I don't know. I'm not one of those guys that tests the meta and tries to find, you know, the details for everything, but they hit harder. And when they hit that harder spot, man, it could be, you can get messed up. Me personally, if I play the basic game, if I'm playing normal difficulty or below, at this point in the game, it's entirely too easy. I'm beating everything. You get more XP, so on Nomad you actually get less XP. I don't want to I can't go back out. But you get less XP. Your water, food, and water drains faster. The zombies hit harder. You don't block as much of the damage. And what was the other piece to it? There was something else that you had to be careful of. There was 4 or 5 different settings that you just had to be a little bit more careful on. And I like the Nomad. For me, with the number of hours I've got on it, I honestly could play it probably one level higher. You just have to be you just have to be careful. That's probably the biggest thing. Is the game is more forgiving when your difficulty is lower, but the higher your difficulty, the far more less forgiving the whole thing is, and you have to be a little more judicious in how you attack stuff and how you take on the bigger POIs. Let's put some more wood in here and get this cranking. Add some more there. Let's put this in there. I remember when I first played the game, though, man, going outside was like scary to go outside at night. You didn't want to do it. It was quite the deal. But if you play it on the lower settings just to get used to the game, it's not bad. But when you start getting a Nomad and moving higher to the Nightmare, and there's Nomad. There's 3 settings above stock. And so that's where you have to be careful. They may try to jump up here. I probably should put this up here. Which more did I have? Let's do this just in case they find themselves sneaking around. Alright, I think we're good there. See, they're going to bust that one in a heartbeat. I'm going to do it. Last thing I need is the bottom of this thing falling out. Alright, there's my 2 skill points. Let's go up in here, get my intellect to 6, and that opens that one here. Wow, consume 20% less fuel. Wow, that's actually a really good one. What is that, Meatball? What did you put in the pit under the fire truck? Sorry, I missed that. I didn't see that. Let's go along here and repair what we can. Oh, the mushrooms. Gotcha. Yeah, they used to take... It used to be that you had to plant them like in a dark room. And now you can pretty much stick them anywhere indoors. That doesn't mean that they won't grow outdoors. I just don't remember. I think they have to be indoors. I might be wrong. Let's chop that up so we can put some stuff right there. let's move these to here. Let's fill in some of this. That pack mule is 100% worth it when your backpack starts blocking damage from spikes. It makes it so much easier to do. I actually had a few minutes today, and I was watching a guy who was building a base type, an old square base type that, you know, you shoot down through the floor and whatnot. And he's like, I don't use spikes because I always kill myself. Oh, you did? And did you do it in the same base? Because I know you were talking about that you didn't think your base that you had was going to last much longer. Yeah? That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad it made it one more day. I have the extra, so we're going to pop this stuff on here and fill these gaps. Okay, we can't repair that. We don't have any of that stuff with us. Let's make sure we get this beefed up. Just in case. Oh, that's one of the other things I wanted to do up here. I wanted to. Okay, let's make sure we've got all of this stuff repaired as best we can. Our fallback location needs to be a little stronger than what it was last time, though, because I'm upgrading this stuff to cobblestone. Lost the door and got a big hole in the side. Oh, I almost lost about half of this whole base. They were tearing it down on me last time. All right, so now I want to do. I can shoot through those. Scaffolding ladder, I think, is the scaffolding ladder. And then we want to do advanced rotation. That'll let me get around the corner. So we want to go 2. This is just in case I have to fall back here. I can shoot through these and protect my base just a little bit better. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Probably be easier if I just went up top and did it. All right, so this new base idea here. Oh. You know, it's always nice when it comes out better than you think it's going to be. I know that from a lot. Okay, I don't know if I like this brick like right here, like this. I don't feel like I can get close enough if I need to swing. But if they're coming right there, man, I can blast them just so easy with this shotgun. Ooh, we almost done messed up. Ooh, we got to make sure that we got something on top so the birds don't get us. Man, I'm so glad I came in here and looked up. See, I really want to just take this out and maybe put in a half brick. It's gonna take me a little bit, but I'm gonna take this down, and we're gonna try to scooch ourselves a little bit closer to the hit range. No. We want squares. We don't want centered. I think that's what we want. Yeah, I feel better with that. Okay. Downside is I don't have any more. I feel like I can get closer on that one. Let's take that down. We need to go upstairs real quick. Upgrade these pieces up here. This floor. Let's use our cobblestone up here. And then we'll do these. Commercial! I was talking to a YouTuber today, and he was saying for Twitch you can't you can't completely remove, your commercials. It's the downside of Twitch, is that your commercials are kind of just, you're stuck with them. This is concrete on the inside. We can do that. Let's go grab our other 100. Okay, we have 178. 178. 178 what, you big dummy? Spikes. I swear, my brain just struggles some days. I don't know if it's old age, getting to be my age, or if it's just my brain is thinking about so many things at the same time. It just doesn't process it very well, which is probably more likely the case. We will take all of this experience and those armored up books. Oh, I could put the... What do I have on here? No, we need the weighted head, I think, on here. Oh, it doesn't necessarily do all that good right there. That's okay. We'll still put it on there. Alright, so while there was a commercial break, we finished up some of the stuff upstairs. We took care of a wandering horde and got the rest of our spikes. So we're going to finish repairing up any spikes out here. So we did the ones around the front. Get these ones on the side. So we'll finish fixing all these up, because I don't want to waste, I don't like wasting spikes. If I can just give a quick repair to them. Though I know on the single player game, or not the single player game, but the game my wife and I were playing on, see, I knew I heard these things. Where did they come from, though? Oh, he's stuck right there. Did he bust a hole through there? You dirty dog. play Jackrabbit. He did. I think I was fairly certain. Sorry, everybody, for your eyeballs. So I jump up and down. I'm seeing a possible flaw in my logic by using full blocks, though. I may have to add some bricks to it. All right, let's get some more spikes down here. We got a spot right there. Okay, they're gonna fall from up here. So can we stack these out? Ha 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 ha! Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes, we did. We just did this. Okay, let's eat. Let's drink a little something. Well, see, if I'd have been smart, I'd have just gone on top of the wall and just looked down and repaired them all. I thought about that afterwards. I'm like, oh, that's stupid. You could have just done it the other way. That's okay. I probably should have made some more spikes on it. I mean, dead honest, I should have put more spikes. That's okay. Ow! My backpack didn't do me any good that time. Let's repair up these. Where are you at? Get out of here. See, I am really sick of dealing with those guys. They're just so irritating. And I guess if you're not very careful with it, and you don't take them out, those stupid little bugs that he spits at you, they will infect you, and they will infect you fast. Like, they up the, infection level on those things. So if you don't kill those bugs, which you can only do through melee, you can't do anything the other way. Well, I think they burn. We're gonna make them work for this just a little bit. I got 3 deep out here. Let's go over here. How close can we get? Close enough to put some down. And then we'll put down this one, and then we'll go to the side over there and fill it in with whatever might be left. Okay, 16 for that other side. Oh my goodness. I think, I don't want to misspeak. I thought there was a mod. I'm going to misspeak. I don't attack what it. There's one of the. You screwed that one up, buddy. I think one of the modded versions of the game has one. But I can't swear to it, so Take that for what it's worth. Yeah, base game, it would be awesome to get like a flamethrower turret. I think that would be really cool. Maybe a flamethrower, but it runs through fuel like really fast. So there's got to be a balance there somehow. One way or with the game, you can't go OP with something and then I don't know how far away that is. We got time. Let's see, put that there. Because if you go with OP, you gotta. Is it Fallout and Darkness Falls? Darkness Falls, I think, is the one I remember that has that. So what I don't want them to do. I might need to tell it to make some more steaks. I'm afraid that they're going to try to pile up and get up on that. I'm going to use a full block. I think it's Darkness Falls. Darkness Falls is it's a fairly popular mod to this game. A modded version of this game. I've never played it. I've seen several people play it, but I've never done it. But it seems to be very popular. I may have to try it at some point just to see what the what is about it. I know some people they went to Darkness Falls and they never went back. Like that was it. That's all they play is Darkness Falls. All right, we are 13:57, almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We really don't have a lot of time to do a whole lot of anything else. That Shotgun Messiah would be a great place to raid. What is this sucker? Close encounters, gun range. That's like a tier, with the biome level, that's a tier 5. I bet that would get a little squirrely. Oh, man, I really, really hate those guys. Oh, I'll probably that may be why I never actually went and played Darkness Falls. I'm about done with you guys. Get out of here, Arlene. Okay, let's open up our books. More big hitters. Steel Club Quality 5. 16 for the vehicles. We need 20, I believe it is, to get our mini bike. It'd be nice if we got enough to be able to just jump straight to the motorcycle. I don't think we're going to get that lucky, though. We have food, we have water, we have ammo, we have guns. Man, these guys are just... They just spawn way too much for to be a specialty zombie. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. This is gonna... Where are these? Okay, where did they chase me, or is he coming to? We're gonna see if we can do this. If this goes off though, we're gonna have all kinds of trouble. Because these police cars, their alarms and everything will go off, and then like a whole bunch of different types of zombies spawn. I'm gonna be out of lockpicks here in a second. Come on, this time. Ooh, we got lucky. All right, give me a machine gun. Give me something good. Oh, a tier 4 though. Okay, that's kind of worth it. That'll last longer for the Horde. See if this truck has a gun or something in it. We still need vehicle pieces. As a basic story, Dalton follows as the military research opened the door to another dimension, and what's happening is the result demons and garbage. Gotcha. Well, at least they were, you know, did enough to put some kind of story piece in there, so it all made sense. Get out of here. That's nice of them. Ooh. Vehicle book. We'll take that. Yes. We need 3 more vehicle books. Let's check this. Mailbox. Big hitters. We're not going to need those big hitters pretty quick. Once we hit that tier 6. There's another one. 2 more. 2 more. I should see if this construction site. Sometimes these have cement in them. Oh, we'll take that. Cement mix. Destroyed workbench. Get anything good? Well, we'll kind of take that too. What are these? Those are cement mix. That's worth it. I know there's zombies. Sometimes there's a bear in this one underneath, like a zombie bear. Oh, it's so vicious. I'm not going to mess with that right now. We're too close. Alright, let's get out of here. We're 1625. This is lootable. Let's loot this. We are running right up on it. Hey, oh man. That's nice right there. Well, until we get... Man, that's the ucky side, is we could make vehicles, but trying to get the stuff for them, like fuel, without having the chem station yet, because I don't think we can make a chem station yet. Yeah, that's still locked. How many away? Oh my goodness. That's like 17 away from being able to unlock the chem station to make our own fuel. Ugh. That's so horrible. We gotta be looting for books. Big time. I only had 7, so I've only got a couple. I'm just hoping for like a better shotgun or something, like an AK or anything like that that would be better than that pipe gun. And we don't get it. I don't know if I can make one though. I should look to see if I can make one. Let's look real quick. Can I make it? I can make a level 3 AK. Oh, and I think I've got all those parts. Oh, let's go. We gotta go make one of those. We could use all that 7.62 ammo we have. Yep, we're getting rid of this pipe. The machine gun's gotta go. Gotta go. Let's pick this up. Okay, pick that up. We're going to close that. That may not stop anybody if they decide this is where they want to come, but we're going to take this bottom rung off. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the food. We'll put that in there for right now, just because I don't want to chase it down. That's a nice bottle of water right there, too. Put that in there. That stuff's got to go elsewhere. That goes elsewhere. That goes in there. That goes in there. Goes in there. Goes in there. Oh, got some steel tool parts. Goes in there. All this stuff goes over here. Okay, AK, track those pieces. We need that. I think we have, yeah, we got 4. Oh, yeah. We're making that business. And there's the springs. AK machine gun, craft me one, please, sir. And we'll go back over here, put that back up in here. We need to go upstairs and get the ammo. Okay, ammo crate. Grabbing that. Oh, we're going to take that too, because crippling mods are good. We'll wait to get these when everything goes to poo. What else can I put up in here? I really want to be able to replace that, but I don't have enough time to do that. Okay. Scrap that, modify this, put the crippling mod on there. Got it. For now, we're going to put that in there. Alright, we are going to put all our tools in here. We're going to keep that. We need to keep that. We're going to keep those. We want to put this down here. We're going to eat some food. Drink that. We don't have a pistol though, do we? We had one upstairs. Oh, that's a crappy pistol. Okay, so we don't need the pistol ammo. That's not going to do us any good. Okay. Alright, let's... Oh... We need to repair that. We need to also figure out if we can make a tier 5 one of those. Everything's upgraded there so we can shoot down through it. Alright, so we've got a robotic sledge out there smacking them this way if they get too built up. We can beat them with this. I didn't make a way to crunch them down, so I think we're going to be smacking knees, but that's okay. We'll just take out their kneecaps. Woohoo! Kicking it, Devin. Thank you very much. I got to see that. Look at that. All the little beat. We need to make those emotes a little bigger. Or maybe it's just my screen that's doing those. All right, So here we are. We got our piece right there, our sledgehammer to knock them on the side so they don't build up too bad. Since they always beat on this block, we've got this one together, and we'll just do what we can do from here. Let me. I have wood, but I didn't bring any cobblestone for repair. Well, we're gonna see how this works. This might work. This might not work. Let's make sure everything's loaded. We'll use these. Got our kniff. Oops, what are you doing? Don't stab it. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're ready to go. Ready to get after it. Ready to get after it. We're doing it. I'm a little early though. I should probably run back maybe to try to get. I should run back and try to get some repair material. Somehow I just think I'm gonna need it. But we've got our fallback position, so we're gonna be all right. We'll need that. We don't have any way to make any more of that. I don't have any more there. Did I have any in here? I thought maybe I'd have one or two little pieces of it. We have wood and we have some cobblestone. So worst case, we just try to buy ourselves a little bit of time. We can put up a new piece to protect ourselves with, and at least get it back up to cobblestone. Should we pick that back up? And then let's look at this and make sure that we copy that shape and copy that rotation. So if we have to replace that really quick, we could just throw it up and it's replaced and we're ready to go. So exciting. Gonna get it, gonna get it, gonna get it. About another minute and a half, and we're gonna get insane. We're day 28. We're in the desert. Cops are gonna be an issue. Vultures are going to be an issue. Because we're in the desert, we're probably going to get those ridiculous plague spitter guys. I wonder if we'll see a frost claw show up down here. Let's just look here what our stats are. So we are loot stage 98 and game stage 96. We might see a Frostclaw. I don't know if we'll see a demo, though. I don't know if demos will show up until after you've hit 100. Which would mean that on the next Horde, there's a dang good chance we're going to see a demo zombie. So we'll have to see here. Alright. 2140. 4:45. Time to get real. Take a drink real quick. All right. Here goes. Listen, you'll be able to hear them run into the spikes and stuff. Man, did they do that? They may have spawned over here. Somebody's already in the spikes. Alright. We got a commercial right at the time that we're about to do this. So I'm going to wait just a second for the commercial stuff to get over with. Because I don't want anybody to miss it. I wonder how they choose what kind of commercial to show on your channel. I'd be curious. If it started showing stuff though that I talk about, like my internet does, and like Amazon does, where all of a sudden you were thinking about some crap and all of a sudden it starts showing up in all of your feeds that have ads on them. You're seeing what you were thinking about. You're like, no, that's not right. Damn, Grandma. I'm able to watch the commercial on another screen, so I don't know if everybody sees the same commercials or not. But I didn't say it though. There's no way to get rid of the commercials unless you subscribe. I can turn them down, but they still show up in their normal process of what they do. So it's not like you can get rid of them. At least definitely not on Twitch. Alright, let's see if we can get back to the Horde night. Alright, let's back to the Horde night. I hear him down there getting beat up. We're going to see how well this works. I thought about this last night. I thought, you know what? If they always want to beat on the bottom one, then we'll just set ourselves up one down and force them to come here, and then at least we're right at the level that they're beating on the most. We'll see if this idea works. I don't know if it will. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. But that's why we play the game. We're going to try things out, see what happens. One of my goals, though, is that I want to create more mid-tier content where we do stuff like this, where we test things out and put it together. And that takes... The downside is that takes quite a bit of editing, and my editing skills are beep. Oh, wow. That copper blew up in there and busted up a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, our first guest... He, oh man, this may be an AFK base. I might just take a nap. Dunk. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Wow. Alrighty, well, they're not getting in this time. Well, as that cop went down there, fell down and got blowed himself up. Man, he's just destroying my spikes down there. Later. Oh yeah, I get that tier 4 one put in there. Because this one will break eventually at some point here. And okay, this idea actually works. Who knew? Oh, popped his head. No, yeah, they're not even really getting much of a chance to have to stand up. This fun's gonna end though, because that thing's gonna wear out. Oh, you know I'm not eating, drinking. I gotta drink this. Oh, that was a bloater. That's a wasteland character that showed up right there. Mowing them down. Mowing them down. Banging on stuff out there, buddy. Yeah, I'm digging this. This works. I wonder how long it would last. See, now if I could get them to kneel and come in with their head down, then I could just sit here and get headshots every single time. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Digging it. All you gotta do is just put yourself one level down. And that stupid thing right there works really well. Ooh. So far, I've been protected from that spit. We're going to get a level out of this for sure. Can't tell which way those guys are beaten from, though. Woo! They don't get much time to really beat on anything. That's the bonus. Ooh, he lost his leg. Yeah, see, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. We're getting it. We're getting it this time. I'm beating on that right above me. We do it? What time is it? Heidelberg. Got our skill point. Did we? Always one. Nah, there's got to be one more. I just think they've got me and they can run it up. And then all of a sudden they just get plowed right off. Oh, hello. Right in my way, dude. They're beating on that pretty good, though. See the cracks in it. Of course, that might be me shooting it, too. Oh, there went an arm. Kneecapping everybody. Ooh. Get off my face. Uh-oh. Ooh. We're almost there. 3:15. Almost there. We're about to beat this thing. Come on, boys. We never had to use our fallback position. That's right. Take that. Nut shot. Donk. All right. We are just about there. Took his leg off. Couple more, working our way up. See how much damage is going on behind me when we get out of here. Everybody keeps grabbing their knee. Oh, man. Alright, this Horde Night's a little bit funner, because, man, I was panicked last time. We just wasted them this time, though. Arm, leg, ankle, knees, toes, nutsack. You're down, boy. Get out of here. There's another leg. Another leg. Get out of there. What are you doing? Oh, no. Hey, guess what, buddy? You're going on another trip. Alright. Let's go out here and... Oh, you lost your arm, dude. What are you going to hit me with? Come on. Oh, off into the spikes. See, this is the problem with the half blocks. Once they get up here, they can pretty much just walk right up and down this line. Get out of here. Alright, let's put our loot back up kind of together here so we can make ourselves a little bit of room, because we are going on a looting spree. Head and shoulders, knees and toes. That's right, head and shoulders, knees and toes. Tools Digest, we'll take those. Come on, that's I want. Ooh, yeah, I can make a primitive bow. It's not what I want. I need vehicle adventures. These are good ones right here, though. Come on, something good. Machine gunner, that's all right. My butthole dogs that don't know how to shut up ever. There's vehicle adventure. That... Oh, I need one more. Look at these. Nerd gloves. Oh, they took that center pole out. Ooh, we actually were pretty lucky. Wow. Yeah, we okay. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. We did it though. We did it. There it is. Mini bike. Make oil and gas. Steel clubs, quality 2. Ooh, another 2 more bike or vehicle books. Oh, we're so full. Drink that. This is probably the 4th one of these that I have. Scrap that. Scrap that. Scrap that. Take that stuff. These miner boots. Probably want those. I don't know if we'll get anything else out of this. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back. Alright, well, you know, that's a success right there. That's a success. Good Horde night. Good Horde night. Got some good stuff. We got what we needed to create the mini bikes, which is good. Yeah, they didn't try to bust through here at all. That's good. That's what I was trying to do. Just keep them out of here. Didn't have to use our backup spot. We stayed in the same spot the whole time, which is good. Okay, get that out of here. Get that out of here. We'll put that in there. Should put that in there. We got room for those. Got stuff for that. We'll go over here. We'll do this. Here. Same. Come over here and do the same. Let's just do this, see what flows in there. Okay, that works. We're going to put the metal up, but we need to keep the cobblestone because I still do want to do a couple of repairs. We'll replace the other. Let's repair that and repair that. Run upstairs and dunk off some of. What is this one? Ooh. Let's repair that. I think that's way better than whatever it is we have on. Same athletic outfit. Oh, damn. Look at them tidy whities. Wear that. Now we look presentable. Alright, we don't need the slugs right now. Picked up some of that stuff. We don't need that. We don't need any of those anymore. We did use our shotgun shells. That's okay. We'll be alright. We'll replace that one out there with that. Shotgun choke mod. I think you have to get a better shotgun. And this, we're going to just scrap that. Let's put this back up in here. Let's get this put back where it belongs. I'll do that right now. Put this back down here. We'll leave that stuff alone. Where did we put our... Must be downstairs somewhere. I think it's in that second box we put down here. Got those pieces. So we want pickaxe, axe, shovel. No, axe, pickaxe, shovel. Let's repair that. Let's go down and beat ever who's that's a booger lady. Can't tell where she's at. I can hear her, but I'm not sure where she went. Oh, 2 more bucks. Probably should be keeping some of this miner gear. She end up in here? No? Alright, we have one more bag out here. I think we still have it out here. Yeah. We gotta go this way. Okay, and then there was... Wasn't there a bag in here somewhere? There it is. The question is can I get it? There we go. We can get it. Nail gun quality 3. We're getting there. Oh, why does that keep... Okay, this side went okay. We need to just squeak over here. And let's get this out. And do blocks. Just as I suspected, they were beating on a bunch of this. I'm going to replace some of this, though, because this half block stuff, it's not working for me. Ooh, they almost took this down. We're going to leave it for right now. That was just habit. on me somewhere. They did try to come through here at one point. Didn't make it, or he didn't get through it, which is good. Because if they'd have gone through there, they'd have tried to get up into base. Alright, a little bit of repairs here. And then we are going on the hunt. Fix some of this stuff up. I want to get rid of this. It's 5,000 though. I'm cracking through it though, that's for sure. I just want it open and I can put another, I can get these spikes through here when I come back. Okay, let's take those down. Those are getting irritating. Let's get rid of this. I need the stone because I need to make some more cobblestone. So we'll just pop these real quick. Alright, clean that up a little bit. They didn't use this like I thought they might. Try to get up here and run across the top of this to get to me. Really, dude? Yeah. You can just sit down there and rawr all you want. Another book. Get rid of those. Scrap that because I really don't need it. What is this? This is a better, it does bartering, ranger hat. Let's do that. Where are we at? 35 of 100. We need a lot of those. Well, it stood up. Day 28, man, it made it. No, it didn't come running. Okay. Oh. Before I forget, because I've got it right here, we need to go up and replace that other one with a tier 4. I also want to see how much damage it took, how close it was to actually breaking. I bet it was close. I bet it was a whole lot closer than we think. Really? We'll scrap that. Storm. Kind of like that bartering piece. What else can I get rid of? Yeah, it was close to being done. I need it to rotate. I wonder if it'll just do it on its own. If I could figure out... There we go. Will it turn all the way around? I don't know if it'll turn all the way around. We may have to reposition it. Let's get back inside. We're day 29 now, so 35? Maybe 35. Here's the next horde. Oh, we got, did we already place those points? We got one, oh, we got one more point too. Forge recipes cost 10% less. Crafting forged steel and electrical devices is 15% less. But I think I want the grease monkey because that is motorcycle parts are 33% cheaper and repair kits are 30% more effective. Let's put some of this stuff over here. And then let's go over here and put stuff in there. What do we need? Did I put all 5 in there? Because those are supposed to be right there. Oh, we picked up a legendary part, too. That's nice. Let's go back over here. And let's get that out of my hand. So that was really, 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 really close to being dead. So lucky us on that part. It did what we needed it to do. And it made it through the night. So I'm not mad at it. What? Okay, wait a minute. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, we put it in there. Let's put that in there then. Put that up there. Put that in there. Oh, commercial. Commercial! Is it in there? Yeah, it's about right time, too. It took 2 little bitty damage. We'll drink a little. We'll eat a little. We only got 70 dukes. Do we have? We didn't drop any in here by accident, did we? Okay, let's do this. All right, first things first. Steel club. We can do a tier 6 steel club, but it takes 60 forged steel. But the home runs we will hit with that bad boy are ridiculous. I hate my dogs. All right, so we have 20. All right, let's go back over here and look. Steel club. We want to track that. Steel club parts. We have plenty of steel club parts. I want that tier 6 steel club because, man, you start smacking people with that bad boy and boom. The mini bike, though. Let's look here. Mini bike handlebars, mini bike chassis. So I only need forged iron for the mini bike chassis. I have the handlebars, and then the mini bike, engine, car battery, and wheels, and I have that. Now, motorcycle. This is the stuff that takes forged steel. So we could bebop ourselves around with the mini bike chassis. I'm going to track that instead. else do we need? We need the engine, and then we need to go over here and get the forged iron, and then we're going to need the wheels. Mini bike chassis, craft that. And then we need to grab the handlebars. And I'm going to use that as a moment to take a drink and breathe just a little bit. $30 seconds. Where's the mini bike? Retract that. We have everything but the chassis. So soon in 20 seconds, chassis done. We are getting a mini bike, mini bike. Still can't do a chem station though, unfortunately. Hello, Christy. You should have seen the Horde night. We whooped its butt with an idea that came from a dream. I shouldn't say that. Alright, craft that. Let's put this stuff back up now. That back up. Now, where is our fuel? Right there. That is not a fuel. That fuel is not going to get us very far down the road. Oh, we need to take that money with us because we can sell that. Steel tool parts, I need to keep those. I think I only needed 6 of these. We'll keep 10. Sell those because those sell. That sells for pretty good. We'll keep that. We'll keep those. Keep that. We don't want to worry about that right now. I'm going to sell that. I'm going to sell that. I should keep these though because salvage harvest ends up being plus 20%. Get rid of that garbage. And get rid of that garbage. That needs to go upstairs with me. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. We got a mini bike. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, let's grab those clothes though. And they can go over here. Yeah. Sell the other ones. Let's run upstairs here. And let's put that in there. The rest of the stuff we can sell. We'll drop that there. I don't know how much 250 liters of gas is going to get us, though. This ought to be really interesting. I don't happen to have any sitting over here, do I? No. we may not make it to the trader. We'll see. Without having a chem station to make us a bunch of fuel, we're in trouble. 25%. Let's hope that the stuff we take over here to the trader sells for decent so that we can get some gas. We're gonna have to start looking out for the gas cans and the tanks and all the other stuff that gets us gasoline. Start wrenching the heck out of. Did I bring my wrench? Yeah, I got my tier 1 chunk of wrench. Oh, hey, that's got some gas for us. Let's drop that in there right now. Yep. We are banging with our little mini bike. We got to find some more magazines so we can get something more manly. because it's almost embarrassing. But at least it's not the pedal bike anymore. We're not on the pedal bike anymore. Yay! Yeah, pedal bike was killing me. We're looting every vehicle we could find, though. As my idiot dogs continue to bark again. They're ridiculous. God, I should be getting some magazines by now. Come on now. We need more of those vehicle ones. All right, we're going to give this police car a chance here. How many? I got 3 lockpicks. We're going to see if we can get here. Come on, come on, get it in one, get it in one. No way, I got it in one. That's insane. Well, there's like more stuff we can sell. I was getting pretty good there just a little bit ago and getting vehicle books out of the vehicles, but now there's a strikeout all the way along. Another wheel that we don't need. Maybe this guy's the vehicle guy though, so let's cross our fingers. They just maybe. He's got. Can we loot this? Give us some gas. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. Is there anything else in here we can loot? Oop, there's a gas can back here. Come on. Well, there's a little more. Cement mixer. Give me some cement. Well, we'll take the Forge Ahead book. See what this thing's got. We'll take that. We need as many of those as we could get so that we can get to the we can get the chem station. That's a piece that we need. Something bad. Oh no, that's fire pit. That's not gonna do me any good. Refrigerator. We'll take the corn. Foot locker. Garbage. Man, striking out on this spot. Let's go upstairs and see what's up there. Nothing really up here. Let's go to the top. Oh, there's some books right there. Come on. Neither one of them are the books I want. Bro, you put a car up here. Come on, dude. Is this open at all? Luggage. Let's see what we get out of here. Armor piece. Water. We'll take it. Alright, let's go. Let's just finish scooting around the edge here. He is the car dude, vehicle guy, so we should be able to find. It's just nothing. Nothing. Oop, oop, oop. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll even take that. Oh, this almost missed this one. Oh, look at us looting all that. I don't think it can loot. Oh, maybe some. All right, we'll take that too. Oh, some more right there. I doubt we're going to get enough to fill the tank, but doggone it, that's pretty good. Alright. Bob. I'm going to sell this. I need to sell all that. Sell those. Sell that. Sell that. I'll sell those because I don't really need them right now. I never use that. Alright, what do you have? Oh my god, that's so expensive though. I need that crucible because then I could just make all my own forged steel. but that's 15,000. I don't know. I would have to. Okay, how much can we get with gas? We can't afford all of it. Let's see, where are we at? 36. I gotta drop this down to 36. We're buying all of it. All right. We're gonna go previous tier. Hogzilla Ranch. We want that one because that's food for days. Okay. Let's refuel. And then storage. So we'll put that in there. We'll put as much of this as we can in there. Oh, look at that. So much better than the bicycle too. Let's go do Hogzilla. We gotta pound out some quests. We can pound out some quests to get that 15,000. I don't know if we'll be able to do that though. That's a tall order to get that 15. That may take us way too long to do. Gives us a goal though. If we just sold everything we had, maybe. Oh, okay. All right. That was uncool. You're an idiot. I beat you so hard you went all the way through the building. This Hogzilla Ranch is going to be it'll be lots of food. That's why we're doing it. It's the prime reason we're doing it. But they also have a version of Grace in here as well. And that big pig she's ouchy. We'll grab these couple pieces, see if we can get anything in here. Alright, we're going to start this quest. Alright, this is Hogzilla Ranch. It's not like Bob's Boars, where you could get the super corn from, but this will get you a lot of meat. So we're going to go ahead and go in here and take out the first couple guys. Loot all of these cabinets, because those are the things that we want. These books. Oh, another vehicle one. Hey, we can make a tier 1 hunting rifle now. We'll take the pot. Don't care about that. We're going to be a little bit selective on what we grab out of here. Just because I am. We can take these and scrap them down for leather. Any other books? Alright, then, so once you come in the front door, you're going to come through here and you're going to go in here. Now there's, I believe there's some that fall out of the roof here and from the bathroom. So you got to be kind of careful in this one, because they do intentionally trap you into the next area, and then you've got them coming from all sides. So we're just going to be nice and easy as we go through here. So when you open this door, there's some guys that are going to fall down in one of these. Yeah. I think he's above. Knock him out. We'll loot this stuff out. Want to always check these cabinets, because the cabinets will have the home cooking books. Okay, so now there's a trap. Basically, when you come through here, they're going to get you. So come through, and then I run back, and that forces them into this hallway, which makes it a little easier for you to defend against them versus just being stuck out there in the open. And the harder levels that you do when you get this one, they're going to be tough. Because even tougher zombies drop out of the top of these. So you just trigger it. Ooh, that hurt. And then this is a good place to loot for repair kits and a lot of other stuff in here as well. Sometimes you can get, yeah, see there's a couple pieces of good stuff right there. Lock picks, nails. Nails are kind of pointless, so we're just gonna scrap all that stuff. And for this case, I'm gonna throw out all of this stuff because it's all stuff that I have plenty of. We're not gonna throw that out. I have those seeds, and I don't use much of that in the game. Corn, I really shouldn't have taken that. I don't need any paper right now, so we're just gonna do these couple of things here. Finish looting this out, and then we'll go into the next area. Woo! That was a pretty good haul of books right on that one. Okay, then let's check these shelves real quick. I don't really care about any of them now. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you. So there is Hogzilla, right? She's right in there. Yeah, I can't. Here, let's do this. So you can see her. So there's one right there, and then sometimes there's a second one that's back in that other one over there. And they're no joke. And I think there's some dogs in here, and as you can see, there's a couple of guys laying on the top there. There's one over the far corner. So you just, when you get through to this next area, that's where you got to be careful. So we'll come in here, we'll trigger this. See, the piggies get mad. Knock him out, but we're gonna chop this guy up. And then just got to be kind of careful when you come out here, because I think, yeah, see, there's another pig. Yeah, there's a cop up there, so we're going to retreat back in just a little bit here. I want to get him before he blows up, because he'll kill that pig right there. Okay. So we'll chop this guy up. And we're just going to double check. I don't think there's any other pigs in here. Just that body. So if you need a bone or any of that kind of stuff, you can pick it up. So, alright. So that's the main garage. You come through the backside. You come in through here. You trigger this guy here. And a couple of dudes fall off the roof. I think there can be loot up here. But these guys, yeah. There's some other ones up here. Scrap, take that. And if you just run by, they'll actually drop down on top of you. So you want to just double check up here, make sure they're up there or not. Alright. Now we're getting towards the end here. There's a couple more pigs. Where'd you come through? There you are. I think there should be at least one more pig. There's a bit of a trap when you step forward into here. Where are you guys at? See, there she is right there. See, and then there's two guys that were hiding right there that we didn't even see. Yeah. And I always retreat on this one because that big, nasty, see, yeah. Come back here, and then I can deal with her in my own time as I deal with these ads that try to come up. See, and then I could use this. Yeah, see there, there's the little pig in there too. You got to be careful when you go in that last spot. Where'd she go? Gotta take that boar out, man. That sucker's bad news if you get caught on the ground. Oh. No, 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 no. Woo. Try to keep an eyeball on her. Let's reload this. If I can take care of her, it's a whole lot easier. Alright, she's down. We'll pop this piggy right here. And then we'll come down in here and these guys will come running through. We'll wipe them out. Get this pig before it despawns. Got that. We'll break through here and get her. Gotta love that loot bag. What is this one? Commando, critical healing. That's pretty good. Alright. Downside is that pig right there only gives you dead meat. Where are you at? Are you up there? Come on. Yep, alright. Got it. Return to the trader. Alright, well, we're going to go get the big loot first. I need to dig some of this up, though, I think. Yeah, there's my cobblestone. Oh, that's corn seed. Okay, that's new. That's new. I didn't normally get corn seed from those. Which is cool, because that means you can come here and do a little looting. Grab some corn seed right there. Come on, buddy. I know you're running around here somewhere. So we get any corn seed from this? Yes, you do. So that makes this POI a really good place to go if you're trying to find just general seed. Granted, you could get it, like, if you're not a farmer, then, you know, where you can make your own seed, that makes this a pretty good one. Come here, dude. Man. Squirrely. This would be a good place to come then in the future, because you can get that corn seed from here. Okay, I don't ever really want to keep that. I can dig that up anywhere. Bone is for glue, but I don't need any right now. And sand, we're in the desert, so I can pick it up anywhere. I'm not really doing farm plots yet. Where are you at? I hear somebody making noises. See if I can get away with it. I only got one more lockpick. He's breaking. Watch it. He's breaking. I have to make some more lockpicks when we get back. Oh, tier 5 AK. That was worth it. Where are you, guy? Now you're just being irritating because you're out there making noise. Oh, commercial! Commercial! Okay, you fell down from somewhere. I heard it. Iron Spear, quality 1. So that is the end of Hogzilla Ranch. Oh, that opens this door, and you can come right back out to the front. They beat up. Take those, ditch that. Focus. Back we go. Ugh. Pants. Yeah, we're not sticking around. We got to go get rid of this this coof. No more pedaling our bike, man. That is... Oh, I got a whole bunch of stuff in here, too. Alright, most of it will stack. That's good. Be able to keep my stamina rolling now. Alright, dip all that. We're just going to dip a bunch of this as we possibly can, as quickly as we can. Commando outfit. We're definitely going to swap out that AK. Well, let's go look over here. We've got some... Oh, I should have used honey, though. I don't have any honey. Oh. Meat. Okay, modify this and take the crippling mod off. Complete. Scrap that. Take this and modify it. Put that on there. And then we're going to repair this. There we go. What are we missing? Feel like we're missing something. We don't. We're not, though. Go all the way upstairs. We got some extra ammo here. Okay. We can sell these. These stacks sell for really good. I'm going to take all those. Something tells me I shouldn't, though. We had fuel up there. No, I'm not. I know that they're going to be worth quite a bit of money, but I don't want to waste it like that, though, because that'll be bad. We need to make some more lockpicks, though. Lockpicks have been invaluable. Have been invaluable to us. What does it take to make a lockpick? Lockpicks. Forged iron and mechanical parts. Mechanical parts. We'll grab the forged iron. Let's pump out a bunch of these. I don't know how much they stack, but we'll do that for now. Put the forged iron back. We didn't leave any. Just looking to see if I left anything fuel-wise or anything like that in there. We should cook the water up while we have the chance. Oasis smoothie's kind of a waste now, since we don't need that at this point. Oh, I cooked up a whole bunch more. Let's drink one of those and grab these and eat some of that, and then we'll cook up the water. Just 2 minutes, easy peasy. Get rid of that. Probably should have went upstairs and looked to see if there was any more up there. That gives us 11 for now. Let's go back and check the bike. There's more stuff in there, I know. Okay, all that can come with us. Means the trader's back open. Add some ammo in here. Put that in there. The rest of it goes downstairs. That. And that. We could use some more shotgun shells. I'll take what's 6 more. Anything major I want to sell, we need to keep that, because we're going to start running into rads here pretty soon. I'm never going to make fist weapons. Where are we on armor anyway? Just level 2 stuff. I'm probably going to start looting better than level 2 stuff here pretty soon. Almost think the bike is faster. That's alright. We're not using our own stamina, and that's important. Those are some bees or plague flies running around right there. Go up here to the trader. This athletic gear is too funny. I need to get my raider stuff. You know what? In the Hogzilla Ranch, one of these was in there, and we got all kinds of magazines out of it. Yeah. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I kept forgetting to check to see when he respawns stuff. Alright. Oh man, do we do the forged steel or the books? Books. I need the books. What else do you got? Previous tier. Buried supplies, restore power, fetch, the bear den. You know what? what do we have that's close? This isn't. These are infested clears. Let's go have a little fun. When does he restock? Day 31. So he restocks tomorrow. We needed those. The rest of those were kind of, eh. All right, let's go do a tier 4 quest over here. Let's go see if we can get something good out of it. His little freaking, the sound this little thing makes. Ugh. Take that, jerk. We're bee-bopping, right there. Alright, where is the start location for this? Over here. Run, chicken, run! Okay. This isn't infested, so there's going to be double the zombies here. And this is this is the Brett residence. You start back here on the backside and go underneath. Again, this quest right here is an infested, so you're going to get double the amount of zombies. Which is okay for us. We can handle it. Workbench. See, we're getting some good, decent loot out of this. There we go. Always got to check these upper cabinets because they give us the good stuff when it comes to cooking. Alright, there's our first 2 guys. Come on. Doesn't help when you can't hit them. Take them out at the knees. Sand is everywhere. That's a kind of a wasted. We'll take the tater. Anything good here? I don't really use coffee right now, and I've got tons. Always taking a brass. Brass is the one thing you can't dig up in this game. That's where we're selling, that's not. Okay. Alright, laundry room. Gotta check. Take that. I won't take it all. What the hell? Okay. Yep, see, double zombies. Everybody's way more powerful. I didn't put that thing on the rad remover. Now, radiated zombies, they self-heal, so you got to make sure that when you're starting to face them, you want to get those rad removers, because then it takes away their ability to do that. Alright, so from the other side, here's a little bit of a secret spot. You saw the light through the crack, and so this is how you get in here for a working stiff toolbox. And you can see the garage where we came in. This is where it's at. Check the desk because there's usually books in there, and a sports bag up here. We'll take that. Again, check the tops of these, because there's the home cooking. Upstairs we go. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there is a trap right in here somewhere. And you just retreat back down the stairs. So if you get a cop or something like that, it's easy enough to break that line of sight so they don't spit at you. Medical supplies. Don't care about those. Get to food. And we have cupboards. This one's got lots of cupboards. So we're going to go through these because we still need more cooking books. Bones you can get anywhere. Rotting flesh you pretty much could get anywhere. So it's not like those are something that you have to keep on if you have inventory issues. Lots of taters. Yeah, so the closet. Set him on fire. There we go. Ooh. This guy's hot on my heels. Almost messed that one up right there. Let's go ahead and use a bandage. Reload this. So one thing I dislike about this game is that if you get mods and you replace your mods with some other mod, or you add mods to it, it completely unloads your gun. Oh, I'll take one of those. Did I missed these two, huh? Both these you can pick up anywhere. And as you can see, these curtains, these are all curtains. You could loot all of those if you need that. Alright, pretty soon we're going to get into the super squirrely spot. Alright, oh, that was a nice hit for me. Ooh, we'll take those. Again, curtains if you need it. Couches, chairs, all the stuff if you need it. Another spot. I can't remember if there's a... Yeah, there's a dog right there. And then these closets always have that. Doing is my pack mule. At certain levels, your backpack starts blocking damage to help you out. Okay, bags and luggage, you can loot all that at your own. You're looking for these because that's where books are at. Ground. And again, remember, this isn't infested, so there's more zombies and they're a little bit tougher. If you're playing this level or this quest at this location, it's not, and you're not doing that, you're not on, yeah, see, here's a whole bunch more. You're not on infested, then it's, the hell did somebody step on? That guy done lost his legs. You're missing an arm and a leg. Both legs. He done got seriously blowed up. See, and I've been using my rifle, and you can hear the booger lady downstairs. Screamer. She's wanting to get a piece. If I'm not mistaken, that was the last room. See if we can open this safe with our 11 or whatever pick lock picks. Oh, she was irradiated. Make sure. We're going to go through all our lockpicks trying to open this, and it'll be garbage that's in here. We'll lock that. Sounds like there's a lot of them down there. And then this one, so this is where it gets tricky, and this is where I've been lost a couple of times. That's your way up to where the loot's at. Oh, he squeezed through the hole in the door. That's the first time I've seen that. So then this is how you get up to the top, and you can nerd pole up through the other side too. But then here's all of your loot, and this one's got a. Ooh, man, I don't have enough room for all this. So let's get rid of some of this. We can dig up lead anywhere. We're gonna get rid of that. We can make that stuff. That sells crap. Okay, most of this, we're going to scrap that and take the rest of it. That's how you get to the end loot in the Brett residence. Hopefully that's helpful. And you guys find the secret room. Again, just remember that this one right here was an infested, and the infested are always worse. I need that. Not going to use that. We can get more of that. Definitely don't need that. Wow. Alright, let's bust in here and see what we got in the boxes. We're going to eat that. Throw that out. We can get that anywhere. Working stiff. Come on, give me something good. Steel shovel. No. Take the repair kit though. Then gotta get the food crate. Home cooking. We'll get rid of that. Take the food. Always take the food. And that gets you through a Brett residence. Where's our... a book. No, garbage. Alright, where did we park our mini bike? Mini bike's all the way around on the back. Dude, you're out here beating on stuff like that. We're out. Oh. See what we get out of here. And we'll take all that. And then head back to the trader. Be nice if we could just be lucky and find a fuel saver mod we could add to this thing. That would be really useful. Make our gas go further. Beady bop, beady bop, beady bop, beady bop. Ooh. Did that take. We just took damage off that? To freaking cactus. Alrighty, let's sell some stuff, make a little money, do a little dance. Well, that was all just garbage. That one's okay. Alright, we'll drop that out. We'll take the Fireman's Almanac. Adds more chance to find more water and loot, so we'll do that. We'll see your inventory. What can we get rid of? We'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of those. Drop that out. Sell that off. I don't think I ever use these. Sell that out too. We don't need those. Alright, what other trader do you have? What other job do you have? Another 2 more infested. The Smith residence. There's a Smith residence. Smith residence is over there. How much? What did we get? We got 5,000. All right. Smith residence is back by the base. We will take that on later because we are currently at our 3-hour mark, and I only stream for 3 hours. Remember, give that follow, like, subscription. We have Discord, which you'll want to be part of the Discord because that's where I'm going to do a couple of different polls to see when we play this game again what kind of parameters we're going to put on it. So are we going to end up doing it on the hardest level? Are we going to do it, you know, on the easiest level, but it's nightmare always run, or always run zombies, or always sprint zombies? So we're going to throw little curveballs in our next play. What spec level should I go into? Should I be sneaky? Should I be sledgehammer? Should I be all pistols, knife, those kind of things like that? We're going to do polls on that over on the Discord. So that way we can make a determination of what the next playthrough will look like. When we do the next playthrough, we're going to turn off the storms. Or no, we'll leave the storms, but we're going to turn off a couple of the other items, like the biome, so that we could do, you know, a piece to say what biome do we go into first, that kind of stuff. We put seeds over here? We got seeds right there. We need to take those back. We can take those out, and then we can put that and that in there. And then come over here and dunk the rest of this stuff in there. Come over here and dunk that in there. Let's read that book. Get more water and loot. The rest of this is seeds and whatnot. Well, we can put that in there. We already have that mod, so we could sell that. I'll take the rest of it upstairs. And finish putting this away. In there. I think we had some mods and stuff that we had in down here. Oh. Okay, so do we want a reflex sight or a 4x mod for that AK? Because we could put one of these on there. Reflex sight, faster target acquisition, improves weapon handling, increased visual magnification. We're going to put that on there, I think. Yep. Oh, we can sell these the next time we get back over there. Let's put the seeds up there. Seeds up there. We'll just put the blueberries up here because we don't want to go back down. Let's take that. Let's scrap those. Put those in there. Hit this and modify that and put that on there. All right. All right. So that is it for me today. I plan on being back tomorrow with the missus in the evening, and we're playing, and maybe I get some of the kids to join. Oh man, really? Commercial? Doggone it. I hate it when we get commercials right when I'm trying to say something. It's so irritating. So wish I could get that stuff turned off. Let's put this in here, and then we'll close out the stream. Sell and sell. What do we have? We have more lockpicks being made in there. Wow, you could stack a lot of those up. Okay. I didn't realize you could stack so many. Let's actually get the fire started for some water. 4 minutes. Cook those up. Looks like, do we have any more? Just 400. Man, we really, really, really need that 15,000 so we can get that crucible. That would be such a big deal for us. Ugh. Son of a gun. Good stream though. Good stream. Whooped that Horde night like crazy over just a weird little idea and the way to do it, which is super cool. I don't know if you guys see the same commercials I see or not, but this guy looks like he's about to cut the heck out of his face shaving. Shave like a pro, but at home. I had the biggest baby face ever. Alrighty, so that's the end of our stream. We had a great Horde night. Did a lot of really good stuff. Made a couple of levels. We finally got a mini bike. Woo, woo. It'd be nice if we could get that motorcycle though, because that mini bike sounds so horrible. it's so bad. But we'll be back tomorrow night with the missus. Maybe a couple of the kids will join us, and we'll beat up on some 7 Days to Die again. We are in the day 50s in that game, and we are pretty close to being into the desert or the snow biome on that one. So if you haven't checked us out playing that on Saturday nights, you might want to stop by, check it out. But as for me, I'm out of here. So for wherever you're at, good morning, good afternoon, and me, have a good night. We'll catch